That's the lifestyle that you chose, though. So, find out about this. Depth, rat, pot. I see port and shot. Somebody chose a certain lifestyle. It feels like a violent lifestyle. Empty. Your cup is empty. Your life is empty. You're an empty vessel. When I'm looking at you and I'm trying to have a conversation with you, I look into your eyes, I see nothing. You've become, I never thought that you would be like this. Queen of Swords, you could be an air sign. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. And she's, okay, and King of Cups. There's two people here. There's an air sign and a water sign here. Oh, and an earth sign. All right. You're about 5 steps from either living on the corner or working a corner with where you're going. Yeah, there's 3 of them. There's 2 guys and a girl. Now, another thing I'm seeing is that there's 2 guys here and they're both like this Queen of Swords and shit, where they just sit there and chant, but it just feels talking shit and gossiping. All right. Now, the good thing is, with the one like this, where it's just you're an empty vessel, there are loving guys that have money like this. These are guys with empathy who are, they're established. They're like this. Looking in disbelief. Look at the look on her face. Well, I'm sorry, what did you say? She says something, and this guy here, these guys just look like, what? Yeah. Hold on. This, whoever she is, she used to be, you know, considered a blessing. She used to have a good life, established life. She did well on her own. She defended, she protected, she stood on her own. It's different. There's something different now about this woman. She seems Taurus, cut off from God. You know, which for me, what I believe is basically an empty vessel. There's nothing, there's no goodness left in you. That could be words that actually physically came out of someone's mouth. And because, or you're cutting this, and that type of out of your life, you're losing your money now, and that she's got money in her bra, but it's coins. God, very immature the way they handle shit. Constantly saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no other it's just a repetitive thing on loop. And then they'll say, listen, stop saying I'm sorry, or you're just saying the same thing over and over again. And she'll go, oh my God, I'm sorry. It's driving them nuts. But this is a lifestyle that you chose. And then another thing is, here she does. She sits here like this and talks about her life. And then someone is saying, or they're looking and going, this is the lifestyle that you chose. You had things. You had a home. You had a car. You became real defensive and even jealous. Lose. Lana and Alan. I see. Well, if A-L-A-N, and then I see L-A-N-A. loose. Lana. Constantly talk. Oh my God, no, I can't hang with these either. You used to appreciate things. You have no appreciation for what? Anything, it seems like. And this is how you got here. This will be the woman where they say, you know, it's the lifestyle you chose. And she'll say to them, well, tell me, you know, and you can't tell her anything. It just goes back to, it's very airheadish, very in one ear and out the other. Very, every time you say something, I have an answer, a cocky answer. Whoever her parents are, I feel like they can't even talk to her. These kids are doomed. If she has kids, yeah. It feels like even her child could be more mature or just more aware than she is. This feels like on the verge of being 302 to me. WP. M-E and T-H. Wet. Oh, are they doing that? Dipping cigarettes, or somebody could have done that. I don't know if I want to use that as an excuse though, but it could be that somebody was a professional of some sort. And now you're smoking wet? The random scrambling of words that occurs when pressing. So it's that's what it is, a word salad. What did you say? I can't even understand. It's comical at some point, but then eventually somebody actually grabbed a pillow when this woman was sleeping. Or just sitting there. They actually thought of grabbing a fucking pillow and smothering this woman. That's how bad it is. It's exactly what these guys don't want. This is, Please, I'll do this. Ass kissing. And then you can't tell them anything. You can't give them any kind of advice. This is so far gone, because then they'll look at you like this. Okay, with that head thing. Oh, I couldn't deal with this shit. That's why they put these guys out there. The family doesn't want anything to do with her at all. Every time she opens up her mouth, people leave. Yep, family's done. This is karma, though. Yep. For possibly lying on a divine feminine. Oh, look at you, though. This is what I want. But it's a good thing, though. This is a great thing. There's always duality, we say, yeah. And if these women are still out there and these men are around them, it's a good thing. They're not going to stay around them. They're starting to see this. This must be happening all over, this huge separation like that. They keep talking about this a lot. I'm going to get some names for the men. The middle child. Lake. Oh my God, did somebody get caught in the middle between two of these chicks? M-I, M-C, and J-S. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. I see Jim too. Tell me, sir, is it one guy that's sitting in the middle of two of these types of broads? Somebody wants to shoot themselves in the fucking face. Is your name James? Let's get some of these. But I don't know. I mean, I did this, and then my mom, and then I went home, and then went to college, and I did this, and you have to learn to speak up. That's what it is. I think that there's a guy that the King of Cups came out before the other one. This may be a little too empathetic, yeah? This may be the kind of thing where I don't see any King of Swords out here. What's the other one? The King of Wands either. This feels like the guy could be becoming real complacent, or you're just allowing this to happen. You're retired. Yeah, you don't need to deal with this. Tell me. Fake the drug tests. They're lying and saying that they're sober. You can tell they're not sober. You need to ask questions, sir. If this is a bar, there's a man who's sitting at a nice hotel bar, a upscale hotel, and you're still running into these types of women. You're asking yourself, are they putting something in the food with women too now? Because I heard somebody say, and it could have been me, that they were putting shit in the food to turn men gay, or that it just seemed like maybe they were putting shit in the drugs that make people go backwards. And mentally, though, it feels going back to when they're 12. E. Oh, it was E they took. E and wet. I'm watching them, and I don't see their nose running. Their eyes aren't red, so it's not pot, it's not coke or meth. I can't seem to find somebody that's sober anymore. Rock the Speedo. I mean, you could be European. I always think European spelled out February when writing. Yeah. I'm not sure if the Speedo thing means anything. It's specific for somebody. But these are illiterate women who can't fucking use there, and there correctly. I'm guessing that they haven't written anything down in a while. I don't feel like you belong in this setting, sir. That's what I feel like. And for another guy here, there's another one with another story I'm seeing where these are the women you're bringing around people, and you think that you're a pimp. You understand? This is all that's left. And he's saying he's retired, but he's not. He's coming off like this, and he's not. He's a fucking opportunist. And because you're an opportunist and you've been for a long time, and now that the good women don't want anything to do with shit like this, you're stuck with some immature 30-some-year-old women. For some of them, they're 50-something, and they're acting like they're 10 years old. And this is the result of men like you, thankfully, showing your ass to women like me and women like us. And now we don't want anything to do with guys like you. And this is the leftovers. Yeah, the misfits. You're welcome.